Best greetings from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. My name is Viktor Fursov, and this is the channel Viktor Fursov, entomologist, beekeeper teacher. And if you can recognize that I'm just sitting here now, just in the center of Kyiv, in the downtown of Kyiv, and this is Independence Square, mostly in the center of Kyiv, and just this is a sunset time. Sun is going down, and I'm just trying to be very fast to record this very short video because this interesting subject, these interesting butterflies with Latin name Nymphalis xanthomelas from the family Nymphalidae is became actually very famous today, because today these insects are coming just to my laboratory. Maybe 6, 7 or even more individual specimens came to my laboratory, to another room, to another room. My colleagues asked me come to and collect it, so I came just collected to these boxes, and today, this evening time, this is a special operation to release it here in the center of Kyiv, in the downtown, because it's a great fun. Actually, this species developing on a willow, on a very simple and very common species of tree which is distributed everywhere. But other species just also very common, and are very common, and these are urban species. They're very common in different cities. So that's why in the city of Kyiv, these species have been already recorded. It's more widely distributed, came out, just released, okay, widely distributed on some species, in some places in the northern part of Ukraine, but also sometimes coming to the south, because all species of a family Nymphalidae, these daily butterflies, or Lepidoptera, they do like to migrate. That's why many species they are migrating. So one person called me today and asked, I just seen a very special, very unusual event, just a lot of huge swarm of butterflies just nearby of Kyiv, near the village Dimir, just near the roadside. Thousands of these brown butterflies were just crawling, flying around. They have been bitten just by many cars, like leaves. My butterfly is flying around, and some other butterflies flying around, because when I came here from my laboratory, maybe 300 meters, maybe 500 meters from here, I already counted maybe 5 different specimens of the same butterfly. Actually, because they're flying here also in the center of Kyiv, in the downtown, not only just in suburbs of Kyiv. As I said, this is a very special species which can be called as an urban species, just quite commonly distributed even in cities, or just near your farming place, near your farming areas, or near a farming house, in a countryside house. So if you're just planting something in your orchard near Kyiv, or maybe in other area of Ukraine, you can see different butterflies flying around, especially from a family Nymphalidae, different species. I can count, for instance, Nymphalis antiopa, so beautiful butterfly. Another very close species, this is Aglais urticae. This species, actually, this is Nymphalis xanthomelas. Or another species very common, this is Aglais, Latin name. And of course, I do not miss opportunity to come here I didn't miss this opportunity to come here and in this last light of this beautiful sunset release these butterflies, to show you that sometimes entomologists can be not so ugly and killing everything. Sometimes entomologists and just a common people can be very careful and can release butterflies. Yes, like that. Because they are so beautiful, they can always find here just host plant. Because host plant, this is a willow for this species, and for other species, very common urban species distributed everywhere like weeds. So they are not dangerous. Even they are coming just in some crowds, like swarming. Like today, people notice that these species were crawling around like swarms, but they are not dangerous. They're eating the trees, the shrubs, and they're not dangerous at all. And of course, you know that butterflies, these species with a special life cycle. Butterfly should lay egg. From butterfly will appear what? It will appear caterpillar. Caterpillar is growing and eating a host plant, and then will pupate. In a pupa, this pupa is named chrysalis. Yes, I have some more. don't worry. I will release all of them. I put them in just in these special cups. So, but caterpillars were eating host plant, as I said. Then after a certain period they pupate, and from pupa butterflies come in. And actually this species is very interesting because these butterfly overwintering usually and appear in the springtime in April. So in April we'll find a host plant lay eggs, and now this appeared first generation of this butterfly, which is flying everywhere here in the center of Kyiv. So the first generation will lay eggs again. So it will live approximately in June, July. So and second generation will come again in in August, in September. So we'll be flying around and laying eggs again. Females will lay eggs again and develop maybe till the October. And when appear these adults will overwinter somewhere in hidden places, because this species overwintering as a butterfly. Many species of butterflies were overwintering in a stage of pupa or chrysalis. It's more safe maybe, but for butterfly, the adult, it's slightly more dangerous. It's difficult to find place to be hidden somewhere. But these species and others from a family Nymphalidae were very commonly coming to some hidden places near houses, near farming place. So somewhere on a roof, somewhere between wood, somewhere under the bark in a tree, just under the tree, in between leaves, in the fallen leaves. So they can find just a good place to overwinter, so they will survive. This is their adaptation. Don't worry about them. So that's why if they come in the springtime, do not kill them. Or just, I would advise, if you collected some butterflies, just take their photos, take their videos. At least it's very easy to do it at the present time with the modern technology, with modern telephones, with modern cameras. And then of course it's very easy to release them. Even in the center of Kyiv, they will find correct way to find what? To find a good host plant. Host plant is very important. They will not lay eggs on this host plant, on chestnut, but we will find willow or some other trees, populus as well, acer maybe, populus I guess. They lay eggs and will continue the generation. Well. So that's a story about not bees, but about butterflies. So I hope so this was a slightly funny for you. Last my video was in English. I put here the butterfly and just showed this butterfly together. But in this time my last butterfly just disappeared somewhere here in skies. But I hope so it was also quite funny and interesting for you. If you like this video, don't forget press likes, write your comments down there, ask your questions, and don't forget, press on this bell in the bottom and here in the angle, and don't forget subscribe to my channel. I hope it was entertaining for you. This background is moving and something in my hands always crawling and flying. But next butterfly just flew around here. Yeah, that's interesting. So I will promise you to make next video so probably here on this another insects and other animals which are living here and now at Maidan of Independence or Square of Independence in the downtown of city of Kyiv. And this was Viktor Fursov, and welcome to my channel, Viktor Fursov, entomologist, beekeeper, teacher. Subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.